Hi guys, thank you for being on my live on Thelma's Creations and More. Today, as the title says, we will be making some pockets for some journals that I'm working on. I am going to take today these three pockets. Let me move this out of the way. These three pockets as inspiration. As inspiration for the pockets that we will be making today. Let's see how many we can do. So right here is this one came from Samantha Lewis. All three of them came from Samantha Lewis over at Creative Christian Crafter Swaps and More. We had a three tag swap in March of this year, and this is what she sent me. I did a video on it. I love them. Hello, whoever's watching me. Hi, welcome to my channel. I hope that you will craft along with me, or at least see what I'm doing. So we had a swap, and she sent me these, and I thought they were so cute that I am going to be inspired by them. And I am going to make some for a journal that I'm making. Actually, the two journals. If you've seen my other live videos recently, I am making a journal with the Bella Rose um, digital kit. I'm making two journals. So I'm going to use this as inspiration, and I'm going to make some pockets for that journal. Hi, whoever came on. Thank you for stopping by. Like the title says, I will be making some pockets. So I'm going to pull out my box where I am working with the Bella Rose collection. It has a whole bunch of roses in it. I pulled out stuff from my stash that I could be using, and we'll be making some pockets today. I need some pockets. Like I said, I'm making two journals for Bella Rose, and I am going to be using stuff from my stash and things that I have available here to make some lovely pockets for my journals. And I'm looking for something and I can't find it. But anyway, so this is not from the Bella Rose collection, but I like it. It goes with the rose theme. See? So I believe this is Prima paper. Hi, whoever joined me, thanks for stopping by. Today we'll be making some pockets. So I am going to take this as inspiration, these three from Samantha Lewis, and I'm going to be making some pockets. So I found this in my stash. I think it will work. What I'm trying to do is decide whether I want this side. See how this straight right here? And this one's kind of cut out and the edges. But I think I like the other side because it gives me more of that rose. Now I'm going to need a piece for the front that I think I can probably Yeah, I'll use this. This one was a journaling card from the digital kit. Hi, Margaret. Thanks for joining me. This was from the kit. So I'm going to be using that. The only thing different that I'm going to do is Samantha glued it straight on right here on the sides, just straight on, and then she put some pockets there. But when I make pockets, I learned a cool little trick that I have used over and over again. And what you do is you take your scoreboard. If you don't have a scoreboard, you draw a line, and then you take the ruler and you fold it over. Um, I have learned. Let's see if I do a half. Is this a half and a half? It's gonna be a tiny. Well, no. Okay, you take whatever pocket that you want, and you're gonna score half inch all the way around. And I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. So all I'm doing is I'm gonna score all the way around three sides. One, and then I'm gonna put that over here. This is half an inch, and then I'm gonna turn over. I think I want this way. I was deciding which side I was gonna do. Okay. And let me tell you why, or let me show you why I like to do that. Then I'm going to take a hole punch and I'm going to make a little cut up here. So you know this is a pocket, kind of center it in the middle, eyeball it, bam. Okay, the reason I score it is because it gives you more room in the pocket. Now, let's see if you can see the score line. Thank you, Margaret. Yes, I am finally learning my new setup here with a webcam that my husband purchased for me. And I'm doing live, so I've been playing with it, tinkering with it. So, what I did was I scored the half inch all the way around, three sides, one, two, and three. And then I mitered the corners. All that is a fancy little term for cutting it in an angle. See the little triangle? It was like this, and basically I just cut it. Vocabulary lesson, minoring the corners, cut it at an angle, cut off the triangle, however you want to say it. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. What I wanted to show you guys is that, you know, where these two lines intersect, what you're going to do is cut below it. You want a little bit of room left. So it's there. So then I am going to fold over the score lines. If you have any questions, guys, just let me know. And so I'm going to fold it over. And now what happens is, there we go. See how I have room right here from this one to this one? And then look at the bottom. Right here. It's going to give me more room instead of it being, oh, it's tiny. No, I don't like that. It turned out to be so tiny, the little thing. Oh, man. Okay. That just means that I need a bigger piece of paper. Why do I need a bigger piece of paper? I'll tell you. Because, oh, I thought I had pushed something and I was going to go offline. Because of the half inch. So I am going to take my ruler in this time and measure it. So it's like 3.5. So if I do half, will be 3.5, 4, 4.5. 4.5 wide. What I'm doing is I'm measuring this paper right here, and it's 3.5. But I'm gonna score it. Half is 4 inches. Another half is 4.5. So let's go over here and do 4.5. And this one will be okay. Well, real problems of the crafter. So again, for those that are watching, a recap, you're going to score on 3 sides at 1/2 inch. Why are we doing that? It's going to give us a little gap all the way around. Again, we're going to miter the corners. Yes, I can definitely use this on a small tag. Miter the corners vocabulary lesson is just, you know, where the lines intersect, you're just going to cut off a little bit below. There we go. Perfect. They intersect right there. I cut a little bit below, and you're going to remove that angle. The little triangle. A little bit below, cut off, and fold over. Now, let's see if I did this right. Ha, ha, ha. Right? Oh, my goodness. That's crazy. Yes, as crafters, we can use our mistakes. Actually, I think that mistakes are a perfect opportunity to learn. Perfect. Look at that. It gives me a little border around. Perfect. Now I need my little round punch. We're gonna leave it, of course. Don't you hate when your tools just run and hide from you guys? Does this only happen at my house? And that's because, there it goes. It fell to the wrong side. That's why. So eyeball it kind of in the center. Use my tools, my favorite tools, which is my hands, kind of. Oh, really? Kind of center it, eyeball it. Yeah, that's pretty center. Okay, put this back in the right slot over here. So that will work. Now I'm going to do is take some distress ink. If you don't have distress ink, just get anything to... Margaret, your tools run away from you too. Yeah, I don't know what that is. My husband, I always make my husband laugh. The ones that are famous, notorious, fantastic hiders in my house are my scissors. And my scissors aren't small. I mean, and I get them different colors, so that they could pop out or stand out. Now, doesn't matter what I'm doing. I am like, my scissors. I don't know where they're at. My husband's like, where did you put? I had them right now. Then he comes over, and of course, he's not the one using them, right? And he's like, they're right in front of you. No, they're not. Look, serious? Oh, I don't know if that happens to you, but yes, my tools always hide from me. No matter how much I want to organize myself, it always happens. Anyway, so all I'm doing is kind of adding some ink to the sides. And I'm going to go ahead and, oh, to make it stand out a little more, I'm going to use this crocodile. And this one has scallop and stub on it. I'm going to use the scallop side. Um, it says crocodile corner chomper. If you don't have it, you can just simply round your corners if you want. You don't have to. Let's see if we can see that. There you go. It scallops the sides. Yes, I always lose my scissors as well. I don't know what's up with that. But so all I did was use the little corner rounders, um, just to give it a different look. I'm just going around this with some distressing. It takes some time, but I like the way it looks. Do you all like to distress? Who was I watching? I think it's Roxy Creations, I believe, on YouTube. She doesn't like to distress anything, and so she just does the stuff. And I tried not distressing, and I like the look, but I also like the look with the distressing. I do have to say, however, that it did make things much faster. So this glue right here, I'm using a Martha Stewart glue. Aw, are you kidding? You never get stuffed up. Yeah, of course. Right? I'm live and everything happens. It's okay. I have one of these pins here. I like this bottle from Tombow Glue, I think. I like Tombow Glue, but I had purchased some of this glue on Tuesday morning. It's Martha Stewart Craft Glue. It's decoupage glue and sealer, and I fell in love with it. So much so that I cleared the shelves last summer when they had it. This bottle was 99 cents, and they had a different little bottle, and it was like 49 cents. I cleared their shelves. I talked to the manager, and every time they would get glue, I got them. I got tons of bottles. This is my last one, and they no longer make it. Um, I love the shape of the Tombow glue, so that's what's in here, but it's not Tombow glue. It's a Martha Stewart glue. Kind of sad that they no longer make it. I have been looking on Amazon, Etsy to see if somebody has some, and they don't. But like I said, I will use Tombow glue because I like it. Yes, it was a great deal, Margaret, on the glue. And you know what? It doesn't warp the paper. It dries really fast. It dries clear, and I just love this glue. But like I said, that's my last bottle. I'll just go back to Tombow glue, which is good. It's just a little bit pricey. Okay. All I'm doing is gluing it down and making sure that it's kind of even, on the sides. I'm taking my bone folder and squishing it down. Yes, squishing is a craft term that I use. Squishing. I mean, you're squashing and you're moving and it's oozing, squishing. You like my vocabulary, crafty vocabulary word, Margaret? Squishing. Okay. Well, so there's my pocket. I made a little pocket. And then she put in some tags and things that she had. So I have, music paper, because I think I have music paper. Okay, I don't have music paper out. Yes, I do. Of course I have music paper out. Of course I don't. Yeah, somebody said, aha. Who sent me this? Let me give you credit. Mandy. Mandy over on Swap Junkies. Thank you, Mandy, if you're watching. She sent me some music paper, which I also made a video of hers, of her swap that she sent me. So all I'm going to do is do I like this shape? No, I think it needs to be taller. From here down to there. So I'm going to push it up. And you know what the funny thing is, guys? I have tools, right? I've been a crafter for a long time.